Think about this for a second. Every time you restart your application, every time your server crashes, every time you redeploy to production, your AI agent is reborn with amnesia. No identity, no history, no evolution. But humans don't work like that. And real agentic systems shouldn't either. So here is a real question. How do you save an AI agent? Can we save it to a database? Can we save the agent object to a database? Not just its prompt, but its identity, its model, its version, and its ability to come back exactly as it was, its state. Today we are going to answer that. In this video, we'll break open a deceptively simple script from OpenAI examples and uncover how production-grade AI systems persist, reload, version, and manage agents using a real database. No hype, no theory, just working agent memory. Just working agent memory, versioning, and lifecycle management powered by Agno and PostgreSQL. By the end of this video, you will know how to save AI agents like software artifacts, reload them across restarts, track versions over time, and manage agents like first-class production assets. Let's begin because stateless agents don't scale. Let's see it's working. First, we need to ensure that the PG vector database Docker container is running. How to run this is already given in Agno itself, but this is the script that I use to launch the container. Okay, now I will execute this script, which just demonstrates how to save and load and use the agent. So these examples are very tiny, but the advantage is such tiny examples will make it very easy for us to understand and implement it in our applications. Okay, so here we are asking how many people live in Canada. Okay, so then here is the response. But do you see here saved agent as version 3? So this question is going to the agent that we loaded from the database. So here we are saving the agent. Then here we are loading the agent with the agent ID. Okay, and in this place, we are iterating through the database to see the agents that are present in the database. So if you see here, we have one agent. This is the ID, Agno agent. So what we will do is, we will create one more agent, say agent 2, and we will call it Agno agent 2, and we will use the model GPT 5.2. So this is the second agent. Always respond in a very short sentence. Okay, always respond in a very short sentence. So that is agent 2. So what we will do is, we will save agent 2 also, and version 2, we will save agent 2 as version, agent 2's version. So in the database, we now have 2 agents. And if agent, so agent not found, if agent 2, we will ask the same question, agent 2 not found. And we have to load agent 2. Now we'll have 2 agents in the database. Let's see how it works. Okay, so there is a syntax error. Yeah, one comma. Okay, so in the database, we now have two, see here, second agent. This is GPT-5 mini, and this one is GPT 5.2. And how many people live in Canada? The response, so here, if agent 2, so this should have been agent 2, so that we should get a brief response from the agent. Okay, so let's see the second agent. So it says agent 2 not found. Sorry, this should be agent hyphen 2. Okay, so let's see. We have two agents in the database. And see here, second agent, how many people live in Canada? Canada has about 41 million. So that is the second agent. So we have saved two agents in the database, and we tested it by loading those two agents back and running it. So you have seen it, an AI agent that can be saved and can be loaded, can be versioned, and can outlive your application process. This is the quiet shift most people miss. We are no longer just prompting models, we are managing digital entities. Agents become deployable, auditable, recoverable, rollbackable, exactly like microservices, exactly like infrastructure. And once agents can persist, you unlock long running cognition, you unlock agent evolution, you unlock real world AI systems. The commented lines you saw, soft delete, hard delete, those aren't afterthoughts. They are signals that agent lifecycle management is becoming as important as model selection. So the next time someone asks, where does your AI live? You will know the answer. It lives in a database. It has versions and it can come back. If this sparked ideas, leave a comment with how you would use persistent agents. If you want to go deeper into learning agents, guardrails, audit logs, and production grade AI architectures, make sure you are subscribed because the future of AI isn't just intelligence, it's memory, identity, and continuity. See you in the next one. Want to level up your tech skills without the struggle? Mentor Expert gives you private sessions, expert insights, and real solutions fast. Book your personalized tech breakthrough now.